I just finished ending E of a game called Nier Automata, or Automata as you prefer. Unbelievable. And I've been listening to the song that plays at the end all morning. Incredible. Whew! Okay, so yesterday I beat Nier Automata, today I beat Titanfall 2. For some reason I've been really into audio recently, and I set up this amazing surround sound system in the living room. It was like fighting a real war. Okay, well first let me show you what I did in this room. I've got this old receiver that I picked up from my dad's house a long time ago. You guys probably saw that vlog. Got all this stuff hooked up to it. Over here, I've got my two micas as the front speakers. These are fantastic speakers, but they have no bass. So I went to Craigslist the other day. I got one of those 5.1 all-in-one boxes that had a really good receiver and a crappy subwoofer and some crappy speakers. So I put the crappy subwoofer back here. I hooked up the two surround sound receivers against the wall over here, and I put the crappy center channel back here. Now, this is not gonna win any awards for sound quality or like space and like making it sound very like good in surround, but turning it on to all stereo and having all of these speakers surrounding you while you're playing a Super Nintendo game is novel to say the least and very fun to put it accurately. All right, I'll show you what I did with the living room setup in a second, but it's time to eat first. The retainer has been going very well. I think my teeth are almost back to normal, which is good news. It's not so painful to put it in anymore. So I feel like I haven't done like a proper life update in a while. Like, remember a while ago I did a vlog where I was like, what do I really want? And turns out what I wanted was to travel, and I traveled a whole bunch this year. Like, I've been traveling like non-stop. I've seen a lot of people give people like Fun for Louie a lot of flack. They've been like, oh yeah, you just have a vacation for a life. Let me tell you something. Traveling all the time is not easy, and keeping up a daily vlog is very difficult. I don't care how fun it looks. The amount of work that goes on behind the scenes is just so much more than what people realize. If anybody thinks that like daily vloggers have a lot of free time, just keep in mind that every single day there's 2 hours where you're editing a video, minimum. And if you do a really long one, it takes like up to 6 hours. Keep in mind that not everybody does it for a living. I don't do this vlog for a living. This is just what I do for fun. But I'm getting off topic. So next I'm going to Canada to visit my buddy Wyatt. That's just for fun. There's no work involved there. And then on August 21st, we're gonna do an Adventure Archives episode for the solar eclipse. That'll be fantastic. And then I think for the rest of the year, I'm probably not gonna do any more traveling. There's still a possibility I might go to Japan, but I might just save that until early next year. So just as a general life update, Adventure Archives is doing really well. The Patreon is getting to the point where we could actually use it to like support our actual livelihood. I'm not banking on that or anything because that money could go away at any time. For something like entertainment, I feel like it's so fickle, like people could stop watching at any moment and stop donating. So I've still got my side jobs, which are technically my main jobs, but I think of them as my side jobs, but those are what pays the bills. So all of my video work, that's still coming in. That's going really well. The vlog is going really well, except that I've been traveling so much, I haven't found the time to actually edit. So when I've been home, I've been trying to take as much advantage as possible and do my daily vlog, do my routine, all that stuff. And it's funny how I've done so many episodes of the vlog, but it is still just as entertaining. Maybe not as exciting as it was when I first started, but the actual act of filming it and editing it are still like wrapping a Christmas present for yourself and opening it. That's actually a very accurate statement. Filming it is like wrapping a Christmas present. Sometimes it can be really fun. Other times I'm just like, man, it's like, this is the crappiest job. But then editing is always like opening a Christmas present, where you open it and it's just like, man, what am I gonna get? So my actual regular work's going well, Adventure Archives is going well, vlogs are going well. My love life is still, I don't know, man. It's like, I like freedom so much and I don't want to answer to anybody. In my past experiences, that's been the trade-off that you have, is that if you want to be in a relationship, then you kind of lose some of your freedom. And I think that was just like the people I was with. I'm sure I could find somebody who wasn't. But the vlog already shows so much of my life that I want to keep some things just for myself. And that's definitely one of them. But yeah, man, life in general is like, it's going really well. It's kind of funny when I don't manage to do the vlog every day and like I get backed up or whatever. It almost feels like when you get out of touch with somebody and you're like, man, I really got to call them, or I really got to go see them or something. And it's funny because the vast majority of you guys I've never met, but I feel like I know you because we interact in the comments and I always see the same like avatars and stuff. And some of you, I know what you look like and talk like because you have YouTube channels. But so yeah, I think that's about it. I feel like I'm contributing in some small way to humanity with my videos. Like, maybe it's not the most noteworthy contribution or like the most impactful, but I feel like they're doing some good and I feel good about doing them. Yeah, it's weird. I don't have any feeling of like, what do I want right now? I feel like my current life is kind of exactly what I want. Except for these mosquitoes. Okay, I gotta go inside. If you guys have any questions, I feel like I've covered everything, but maybe not. I also feel like most of my travel is just about done, so I'm gonna get back to normal and on a regular schedule, which I'm very happy about. Although I'm going to Canada and that's probably gonna throw it off. But I'm only going for a couple of days, so. Anyways, alrighty, that is going to do it for today's vlog. Hopefully today's vlog was nice and meaty and entertaining. I don't know if it was. We'll see. As I said again, thank you for watching. It's still pretty tight. I'll see you tomorrow. So you can feel my pain with me. It doesn't hurt that much anymore. It's still super tight though, so yeah. See you tomorrow.